Oh, hello. Didn't quite see you there. My name is ASM Martin. And you are about to be relaxed. Like you've never been relaxed before. Today's topic, on our maiden voyage here to ASMR land, Dreamland, as I like to call it. The subject is, which films in my VHS collection are secretly about 9/11? I think you'll find it very relaxing, very informative, and very, so let's begin. True Grit, starring John Wayne. The movie came out in 69, I think. Yeah, it says 1969. I'm a champion. True Grit. Was True Grit about 9/11? Well, what did the firefighters on 9/11 have to get them through those 9/11 times that we all remember? They had True Grit. True Grit's about 9/11. Pass it on. VHS number 2. Sorry. VHS number 2. Smooth, controlled movement. Straw dogs. Is Straw Dogs about 9/11? I don't know. Is Straw Dogs about 9/11? Yeah. Straw Dogs. Look at that cover. Does it remind you of anything? Does it remind you of anything? Remind you of maybe destruction? Remind you of maybe a country broken apart, divided against itself, not standing? How about that? How about that innocent face? Does it remind you of a country in a pre-9/11 society, a country untouched, unmarred by fear? What do you think it's about? See, now we're rolling now. Here's one. Smiles of a Summer Night. 1955, I believe. Ingmar Bergman, starring a bunch of Swedish people. Gooba Dooba. Bjorba Jarba Darba Garba. Harba Dooba Daba. And Zuba Zuba Zuba. But the important thing about this movie is it about 9/11? Well, let's take a look at the cover art once again. There's two people. One's looking up at the other one, kind of in awe, sort of in shock and awe, if you will. Notice the lit cigarette, the fire from the lit cigarette, like the same kind of fire that you'd expect from a building that was just crashed into by an airplane. It's about 9/11. Once upon a time in the West. Once upon a time in the West. Once upon a time in the West, some planes flew into two buildings, and the West was changed forever. Once upon a time. It's about 9/11. Wages of Fear. What do you think? What do you think it's about? America? What do you think this movie's about? This is a good one right here. Night of the Iguana, starring Richard Burton, Ava Gardner, Deborah Kerr, Sue Lyon. And I ain't lying when I say this movie is fantastic, and you ought to track it down and watch it if you can, preferably on VHS. It's the only way to watch it, I always say. Directed by John Huston. Houston rockets. Rockets. Explode. Explosion. Buildings. Rubble. People fleeing. America, never the same. 9/11. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's a pretty funny movie. Or is it? Maybe the movie's not as funny as you used to think it was. Maybe there was something else. Maybe the movie was about something else all along. Maybe it was trying to tell us something. Knights who say knee. Huh? Huh? What language is that? What language is knee? Sounds a little Middle Eastern, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of like a war cry or something something somebody might shout before they crash into a building with an airplane. This movie's about 9/11. Rope. Rope's a good one. Too bad it's about 9/11. The verdict. Guilty of being about 9/11. It's too easy. Too easy. Nosferatu the vampire. 9/11. Rosemary's Baby. Wonder what that's about. It's a horror film. Lots of horrible things happened in the month of September, the day of the 11th. Yeah. About 9/11. Ran. Sorry, I'm not tapping the videos. Ran is about 9/11. movies are all about 9/11. Terms of endearment. Now, how could that possibly be about 9/11? It's a sweet movie. It's a sad movie. It's a sad movie. Sad like, I don't know, a certain historical event in our nation's history. Maybe about, I don't know, 16 years ago. Sad like that. Yeah, I think so. 9/11.